E. E. Y'all, I have to use the restroom, so this nice lady is going to allow me to use the restroom here, or she's taking me to show me where I can use the restroom. Oh, it's a restaurant here. Smells great. All right, I am now washing my hands. She took me to the restroom here in this restaurant, and whew, wow, that was what a relief. So this is the restroom here, local Chinese restaurant. All right. So the lady paid for our loads of laundry here.
That's not okay with us. We want to
and Andy's trying to pay her back, and she's saying no, thank you. So we're using the Google Translate again to figure out how to pay her back, but she's being very kind in a way and generous.
We'll definitely give you this. We don't need it anymore. You take the soap. So we'll take the soap. So we'll give this to you. But yeah.
So we have our 3 loads in, and then it takes about 30 minutes to wash, and then another 30 minutes to dry. So yeah, so we'll be here for about an hour, and then we'll head back to the hotel. I think we're gonna explore a little bit too around this neighborhood. It's pretty cool local community, and I love experiencing sort of just daily life with the people in the community, and not just the tourist areas, but areas where you can really engage with the locals. And so this will be an opportunity for us to do that here in this local community. But we've had overall some great experiences with people being really kind to us and generous with their time and energy, and just patient as well with the language barrier, and using our translate on the phone. And it's been a really positive experience overall. One thing I can say is that no group of people is a monolith, no culture in particular, and the people who are of the culture, they're not a monolith, but the individuality and the personality, and how people engage with others is also very unique. And we have had some experiences where, like, I asked someone to use the bathroom, and he said there aren't any bathrooms around here. I asked a different person, and literally, you all saw, she literally walked me to a place and took me to where I could use the restroom in a public restaurant. And that's the thing that, like, some people probably like don't want to fool too much with tourists or foreigners, while others are really welcoming and engaging, and trying to be helpful. And so yeah, everyone's not the same, but you'll get this in the US and you'll get it in other places. Yeah. All right, so while the clothes are washing, we are going to leave them here. We don't have to worry about anyone taking the clothes, because China is actually pretty safe and secure, and yeah, so we're just gonna leave them there, and we're gonna walk around and explore the town a little bit, this little community. This is where I'm bringing Andy back to where I purchased the soap from to wash our laundry. So we're going back to see what else they have here. Andy may want to purchase a snack or something, so yeah. But this is a local community store. You all will see in many places, This reminds me of a store you could walk into in Jamaica or Belize or, you know, the Dominican Republic, and just, you know, walk in a store and find some nice fresh goods, fruits and vegetables, packaged goods, canned goods, and so forth. So the community stores are the best. I don't know, it would be nice to have some yogurt. Let's see. Like, is this yogurt or milk? It's a peach drink. I wonder if it's a peach yogurt. Here, let's use the Google Translate to see what this is. See if it's a yogurt drink. All right, Andy's trying to get by.
Well, that's still not the
Because
stuff.
we don't-
That's why I said.
Trying to squeeze in the aisle. We're trying to figure out how we get across here. Let's see if we can squeeze.
Go.
There we go. We made it, honey. It's so small the aisles are. So anyway, we have some milk here and yogurt. I was looking for yogurt. They have ample supply of yogurt, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna get this, which we looked it up, and it's like a lactic acid, which kind of has similar ingredients to what's in yogurt. So that's what I want to have. So I'm gonna have. Oh, whoa! There's fresh caught fish here, already on ice. Okay. You also notice a lot of packaged food, a lot of things like this. I notice a lot. Yeah. I'm doing these videos because I really want people to really experience China with the different perspective, the perspective of me as a Black woman, American person, visiting China and really exploring a different culture. It's really amazing. I think it's really good for people to have the experience of world travel and learning from others and getting outside of your comfort zone, because there are many incidences, especially when, you know, we don't speak the language, that creates challenges, but it also allows you to be more empathetic to people who don't speak English as a first language when they come to our country, and the many different challenges that they may endure. So kindness is one thing as you are navigating the language. Kindness, I notice, is a universal language that goes beyond whether you can understand the person linguistically or not, but really just people caring. And that is universal, and that is something that I find very beautiful, and I'm grateful for here in China. I certainly understand why Hannah loves it here and would like to continue to study here, and so I get that. I get it now. And I must say I've learned a lot. I've had to do some unlearning of what America taught me about China, or what I've read from an American perspective. But now I have a different perspective. And this is what I encourage people, is the process of unlearning is a level of consciousness that is so critical. Consciously being open to unlearning and being in a place and a space where you are extremely uncomfortable and yet you are committed to making it work. You're committed to listening, to learning, and to respecting and honoring other people and honoring yourself as well. And the cultural humility that is required is something that is really important as you navigate the spaces that are unfamiliar to you. And one of the things that I notice is, saying hi, ni hao, and saying thank you. Those are some things that I find very important words. Thank you is xie xie in Chinese Mandarin, and hi is ni hao. Bukashe is like you're welcome. And xie is happy in Chinese. So you'll pick up the vocabulary quickly. So I also recognize that the longer you're here, the greater opportunity you have. Hold on, I have to pay. All right, so I just paid via Alipay. We're not sure why Andy's Alipay didn't work.
Okay, go. 谢谢。
谢谢. Yeah, so I'll take my drink, please.
Amex is probably shutting me down. Put another card on there. A lot of verification required. It takes us too long.
How is that?
What?
How does it taste?
You want to taste it?
Yes, what is it?
Tastes like medicine. It's pomegranate.
All right, let's try this. Andy just purchased this. It's a pomegranate drink. Oh, it says 100% pomegranate, so.
Is that what it says? He's smiling about it.
Well, I'm just going to stick to my little drink here, so. I like peach flavor, so I just had peach flavor ice cream the other day. So I'm sure this is going to be good. So when you're purchasing DD like food delivery, what they do is the DD driver will, or the person who's delivering food or delivering items, products, whatever you purchase, they'll drive in their scooter and they have this container here. And what they'll do is they'll put it inside of these boxes, and then you'll use this here and you'll access the box, you'll scan it, and then you'll access the box number and you'll pick up the items you purchased. So the people who are living in this apartment complex or maybe the others nearby, this is where they'll come to collect their items. And the other thing you'll notice is the surveillance. There it is, the camera, always watching. So yeah, this is a method of delivering products, food items, as well as picking them up. All right, this is a local garage here in the community. Okay, we're gonna walk a little bit here.
Watch yourself as you walk out the street.
Okay. You hear that? Little crickets, I think. Cicadas. Here's something else you'll notice in different communities. The efforts around recycling is highly encouraged. You'll see the residual waste, household food waste, even with images of what you can put inside of it. Hazardous waste here with images and recyclable waste. So I think this is a pretty cool system. One thing you will learn too is that it's very systematic here in, you know, from going to the hospital to throwing out your trash. Like, you know, it's very, very organized and orderly. So here we are. Is that a police car right there stopping someone, or why is its light on? The light's on. Okay, it just went on by. I thought we were gonna witness the police stopping a car for maybe a traffic violation or something, but that we didn't witness, so I'm not sure why the lights are on. Maybe there's an emergency somewhere. Anyway, let's go look down here right quick. See what's happening. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna walk back now to the laundromat. Now Andy's throwing away his waste. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Good job, Andy. That's perfect. So wash your hands afterwards. Watch out. Oh, pretty cool wheelchair with like motorized. Like, whoa. Wow. Pretty tight street, but people know how to maneuver. So what do you notice about the economy here, Andy? We were just talking about all the businesses and the
It's like
DDs.
a gig economy. A lot of dashers and mobile car services through the DD app.
So the gig economy is huge here. The delivery services, DDs, just huge.
So don't be pointing stuff
I want
at
to
it,
show another one,
Don't point at it.
another motorized wheelchair. Sure.
Oh, he's turning. So he's turning.
Oh, okay. That's a universal sign of direction, right? Right turn, left turn. Oh, look at that little. Look at this little kind of scooter here, but it's enclosed. That's pretty cool, especially if it rains or when it rains. All right, we're walking back to the laundromat. Oops. Oh. Pick this up. He tried to throw it away. I'll put it where he wanted it, right there. All right, looks like our clothes are done just in time. Now we have to consider if we're going to do another wash, another round of a wash, or if we're going to just go ahead and dry the pieces, the clothes. So we'll determine that.
Slow. Tie the pieces together. So it's smart to put them together rather than do one.
Here, let her know that there's separate clothes for each person. So what we did was we were washing clothes for different people in our family, and they each have their own.
Different clothes for different people. But she's right, though. It made sense to put everything together in one machine.
Because it's big, the dryers are bigger.
这里我们
And we don't want to mix the clothes.
Yeah.
我们这里一起洗。哦，不
Yeah,
得一
it's
起洗，
separate.
就分开洗是吧？行。那你那可以扫吗？你手机可以扫吗
So let me try it. Let me try. Here. Let me try. So, scan.
这里，哎，对，这里，对，
That one.
Chili.
应该。
Chili is
Right.
here, I guess.
And then-
Chili.
And then hit this. Hit that.
确定。
Mm-hmm.
我要输入手机号，手机号，
Your number.
手机号。
Oh. Mm-mm.
1.
Trying to do that. One. Mm-hmm.
我上厕所给他弄一趟，给他外国的女的弄一趟嘞。
I'm taking a number. So
来，
that's my number.
这手机号不是？那还要说这是你的手机号吗？
Yes.
验证码。行，
Mm-mm.
那我给你弄，
Is the number?
给我钱了。
Thank you for giving me. Thank you for giving me the phone.
So we just had to figure out how to pay her back. Andy really wanted to make sure we paid her back, so we did, and he gave her a little bit of extra.
Thank you for being so kind and helping us.
不客气，
Switch it back.
不用按是吧？不用客气，我应该帮你的。
And we gave her the laundry detergent that we purchased.
谢
谢
谢谢你哦，你看还给我一个洗衣液，谢谢啊。
谢谢。 All right, we did it, y'all. We almost finished drying. We walked the community. We went to the grocery store, and we have about 30 minutes left on the clothes, and then we'll head back to the more touristic-y area. Pause to read. If you're ever in China and you want to wash clothes, pause to read. This is a must-have in China. Literally an external battery charger, because if you do lots of videos, your phone will go out really fast. There's another surveillance camera in the laundry room. All right, so here we just realized the clothes are still wet after a 50-minute dry. And then we noticed that the temperature setting here is important.